Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Y'all make sure you go sub to my man Heavy Bag Boxing, man.
Get your dumb ass in and hit this bag.
The Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Y'all just go ahead and subscribe to Heavy Bag Boxing TV. He be lit on his channel.
And Heavy Bag Boxing.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Yo, shout out to Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV. That's my little bro.
Flintstone 412 in the building. Shout out to my guy Tio, Heavy Bag Boxing TV. Get your bitch ass in here and hit this bag.
Heavy Bag Boxing, alright? You heard it from me. You heard it here first.
Heavy Bags Boxing. Straight out of Norfolk, baby. Let's go.
What's up, y'all? Shout out to Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
You are tuned in to Heavy Bag Boxing. Get your and hit this bag, dude.
Shout out to Heavy Bag Boxing. It's the one and only Blair the Flair. Woo!
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Zach, Super Dude, 6-time champion world. I'm giving a big shout out to my home team, Heavy Bag TV. You heard? Keep it live.
This is Showtime Sean Porter, and you are watching Heavy Bag Boxing.
You too. Crazy work.
Yo, that's crazy
What up, YouTube? Bitsio Heavy Bag TV. Man, if you don't get your goofy ass, and when I say goofy, I mean goofy ass in here and hit the bag. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Shout out my guy, Boxing Kangaroo in the building. Already rocking with y'all. Boy, I appreciate that love. What up, what up, what up? Punch Talk in the building. E-Dub, what up? Good to see you, my good people. Oh, listen, your boy got some goddamn hit you with my theme music. Oh, for all the ladies over 40, that's what they call me, the Superman lover. Shout out to all my ladies over 40. All right, man. Big card tomorrow. I'm excited about it, of course. Beterbiev Bivol 2 is going down, and it's flooded, right? I think we are all in agreement that this is a huge card. A lot of great fights. And we're gonna dive into that. I want to take a little closer look, and I want to know who do y'all believe is gonna steal the show. Now, I got my particular favorite fight in this one, and I'm gonna get to that. Definitely want to know y'all's. Let me put the link up in here just in case somebody want to co-host with me real quick. I don't think I put that in the chat. All right, go and paste that, throw that out there. If you want to join your boy, if you want to co-host. Also, if you didn't know, you can stream the show on your own channel as well. If you need help with that, you can always DM me on the gram, man, at Heavy Bag TV. I got you. All right, link in the chat just in case we got a co-host. Also, let me put the number up here just in case we might get some callers. All right, I got the phone working and all of that. So we are all the way in business. Shout out my guy DJ in the chat. What up, DJ? I miss you, DJ. I miss you, Skinny. What what my man say? And damn, what's the name of the movie, man? I miss you, Skinny. Hustle and Flow. We miss you, Skinny. It's ironically his name was DJ in the movie as well. Huge card though. Beterbiev, Bivol 2. And real quick, let me throw the graphic up. Crazy card. And of course, you know, we've had some changes to the card, right? So you got to scratch out the co-main, which I'm still kind of salty about, and a Daniel Dubois. He pulls out of this fight. He's citing that he's sick, and along with Floyd Schofield, who was batting third, he pulls out, right? He's sick. And yesterday we kind of went over some of those things that transpired and what I felt like may have happened. But unfortunate. But listen, what's crazy is I thought, especially with the Daniel Dubois pulling out, to have Martin Bacoli step up, I thought that was awesome, man. I think Daniel Dubois or Martin Bacoli, still a great fight either way. Now, the Padley could prove to be something different. I did pull the box rec graphics for Padley and Martin Bacoli. We'll dive into those guys a little bit deeper too. No Diddy for sure. And also, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button, man, if you could. If you don't mind smashing the like button for sure. And if you get in the comment section, I promise you I'll try to get to your comments. For sure. A bunch of usual suspects, man. I appreciate that love. My guy DJ, 2 days in a row, T.O. salute. For sure. Trying to work it out, baby. Trying to work it out. For sure. Boxing Kangaroo and Chase. I'm slaving away at work, bro, but I'm in the chat box, no doubt, man. Thank you for listening, man. Slave away, my brother. Gotta get them coins. DJ in the chat, he said, Heavy, is this card worth Kangaroo, Mark, and me getting up to 2:30 a.m. to watch it? Man, that's a great question. In my opinion, if it were me, right, and, you know, we may feel a different way about the sport of boxing. Me, I love it, right? I love the sport of boxing, and I just believe that this is such a remarkable card that, you know, they've been able to put together, man, from top to bottom. You talking about Buatsi to Zhang to Virgil Ortiz to a dominant man, Shakur, then Parker versus even Bacoli, who everybody's extremely interested in, especially coming off the Anderson win. And then Beterbiev, Bivol too. Yeah. I'm up 2:30 drinking coffee, man, taking no dose, bro. Checking this one out. If it was me, fortunately, and listen, I got to get up pretty early to catch the beginning of this card, because for us, this card actually starts at 10:30 a.m. On a Saturday, and normally I'm up by then, but you know, I still might be a little bit groggy, kind of looking around the room trying to figure out what's going on, but I need to be focused in come 10:30. But yeah, to answer your question, for sure, man. Hopefully you guys don't mind sitting up and or getting up and checking it out. For sure. Boxing Kangaroo in the chat, he said, man, yeah, I'm working tomorrow, but I'm watching it for sure. That's what's up. Punch say notifications ain't going off, but I'll be up. I just got in. Okay, for sure, Punch. Yeah, man, you got to check this one out, bro. Hell of a card, man. Hell of a card. No matter how you slice it, let me take that down. No matter how you slice it, from top to bottom, in my opinion. Now, am I a little bit disappointed about, you know, the interim champ, Daniel Dubois? Of course I am. Absolutely. Definitely disappointed about Floyd Schofield. Was you know, wanting to see that young, hungry fella get his opportunity, right? That Shakur was basically giving him, for sure. But I still don't think it rocks the boat too much. I still think this is a hell of a card. In my opinion, these are all individual headliner fights, right? Parker, Bacoli, for sure, headliner. Shakur versus anybody, in my opinion, headliner. Adames, Shiraz, yeah, headliner. Ortiz, Madrimal, oh, that one there, boy. And what they bat in fifth, that's crazy. Zhang, yeah, I think people don't mind having Zhang, Big Bang Zhang in the head. Yeah. Man, listen, this is a dope card, bro. Yeah, you got to get the hell up. Get the hell up. What you say, E-Dub, the duck flu is running wild and rampant for sure. Now, I did want to check out a little bit closer in detail about this guy. Yeah, this guy, Josh Padley, who did beat Mark Chamberlain, who was 16-0 at the time, and many people wasn't giving him much of a chance in that fight, especially given the only 4 KOs. And what does that 4 KO kind of remind you of, right? Who was just in a recent huge upset down there in Mexico. Of course, the Frenchman, if I'm not mistaken, is it Bruno? I believe his first name was Bruno Ceres, who knocked out Jaime Munguia, and Ceres only had 4 knockouts. All right, so here comes old Josh Padley, whose biggest win to date was versus the undefeated Mark Chamberlain. And I gotta admit, if you look at some of these most recent opponents, a lot of them appear to be trash. He did take care of an undefeated 14-0 Jimmy First. And at the bottom there, you guys can't see it. I couldn't get it on the card, but it's some more tomato cans, right? But the notable win, Mark Chamberlain, he's coming off a huge W. And listen, this dude, he likes to fight, right? He doesn't mind coming forward and really trying his best to mix it up. I'm not so sure if he's going to be able to handle the bag of Shakur. Hopefully he can put on some type of performance and make it interesting. Of course, in my opinion, you got to make it ugly if you're fighting Shakur and you're this guy. You're this guy, Padley, whose claim to fame is beating a Mark Chamberlain, who a lot of people was hyping Mark Chamberlain up, including myself. I really did. I didn't expect it, right? That was the unexpected out of Josh Padley. But shit, you know, that's why you got to love the sport of boxing, because now you really got, this is Josh Balboa, just like you had a Bruno Balboa out of France, right? That Balboa story lives, and it lives forever. These opportunities, they come around, and what you make of these opportunities can turn you into a name overnight. Look at Kambosos when he got that opportunity versus a Teofimo Lopez, right? Many of you at the time didn't know who the hell Kambosos was. You didn't give a damn neither. He was just another guy that was in the way and blocking the bigger fights. But these opportunities come. So Josh is getting his opportunity, bro. This nigga right here, 4 KOs. Remind you, Bruno Ceres, the Frenchman, knocks out Jaime Munguia with only 4 KOs. And here comes another 4 KO guy. Biggest card. Listen, not in his best dreams did he ever think he'd be on the main part of the card, on a card like this, where a lot of people is calling this the best card of the century. Boom, Josh Padley getting the opportunity. That's going to make you 10 times hungrier by yourself, right? So not only is Shakur fighting somebody he didn't prepare for, he's also fighting somebody who's licking his chops like, yo, this is so once in a lifetime opportunity. What am I going to do with it? I got to leave it all in the ring. I got to more than likely, I might got to knock this motherfucker out if I'm going to win, because they're not going to give it to me on the scorecards. It's no way he's beating Shakur Stevenson on the scorecards. No. And I know for some of y'all, and hey, yo, make sure you smash that like button too. If you're coming in here rocking out with your boy, please at least do me that favor. I know some of y'all ready to get out of the car. Yeah. Some of y'all on y'all train, y'all ready to get out the car.
Let me out.
Let me out, though. Let me out, though, boy. No, don't get out the car, bro. Spend that. If you stateside, spend that little $25. All my Aussie family, man, how much is this car is going to cost y'all in Australia? I would love to know, because normally y'all don't pay as much as we do, but stateside here is $25. So stay in the car, man. Check this one out for sure. Phone lines up if you want to get it off your chest, 757-349-6242. Would love to hear from you. Let me put that up there just in case you wanted to call in. Also, if you want to join your boy on the panel, co-host with me, I got that link in the chat. $60 in Australia, bro. $60 in Australia, bro. $60 in Australia?
Bruh.
Get the fuck out of here. That's crazy. That's crazy. Filthy work, man. Nakar, Sandali. Boy, I know I butchered that name. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Appreciate you stopping by. He said Josh Padley will knock Shakur out. There's that enthusiasm, bro. There's that. There's that underdog enthusiasm. Listen, he's got everything to gain, nothing to lose, and the world to gain. Josh Padley, look at his smile on this kid. Diabolical.
Now that's diabolical.
Oh, Martin Bacoli. Again, huge win. Was that last August over the real big baby, according to Big Baby Anderson, Jared Anderson. And I think that woke a lot of people up. Woke them up, put them on game to Martin Bacoli, right? I thought the Sergey Kuzmin fight was incredibly impressive. The Takam fight, and of course, the Big Baby Anderson fight. All very, very impressive squabbles from my guy Martin Bacoli. It's 21-1, 16 KOs, crazy hand speed, somewhat of a bully in there. I love the game though. But is he ready for that upper echelon of the heavyweight division? And most definitely, Joseph Parker resides at the top of the heavyweight division, in my opinion. He's up there with those guys that, you know what I mean, the upper echelon. Bacoli getting his first crack at one of these cats. Late replacement. Not a lot of time to prepare for somebody like a Joseph Parker, but vice versa. Parker, who had been preparing for a much, I believe, quicker, slimmer Daniel Dubois. Not, in my opinion, very similar styles. Could that knock Joseph Parker off his game and kind of give Bacoli the upper hand? Oh, that's interesting, man. Like I say, yo, this card is fire, bro. This card is fire. Because now we looking at the unknown, right? It's basically the element of surprise, and it's the unknown, right? If you're Joseph Parker, you ain't been preparing several weeks for no damn Martin Bacoli, who, in my opinion, brings a completely different look than Daniel Dubois. And could have, you know what I mean, that power could be a little bit different. Oh, man, it's Oh man, it's intriguing. It's intriguing. It's intriguing, bro. Shout out DJ in the chat. Wait, hold up. Yeah, I lost $60. Boxing Kangaroo, he say Tank versus Roach, $90. Oh man. Yeah, that's that bullshit. And over there in not over there in Australia, right? Can't be. DJ in the chat, he said, I don't like that React cards starting to always come with surprises late. Man, that's just boxing, period, DJ. Sometimes it happen, man. Unfortunately, it just happened with this one. What was the last one where it kind of came with a surprise? Man, my memory be I'm getting old, man. Boxing Kangaroo in the chat, he said the electrician is about to turn Shakur lights out. Oh, shit. Oh, man, they really giving Padley a real shot at knocking off Shakur Stevenson. I knew WBC lightweight champion of the world, Josh Padley. He said he's not gonna bully. Bacody's not gonna bully Parker. No, hell no. I don't think so. And that's what's going to, for in my opinion, might be detrimental for Bacody. Because you just can't push forward on Parker any kind of way, bro. It's gotta be strategic. And I think you gotta do a little bit more boxing in order to get that victory over Parker. And I'm not so sure Bacody flat-footed ass, can manage that. You know what I mean? Given what I've seen. Nakar in the chat, he says Joseph Parker will knock Bacody out in the first round. Wow. Bold statement, Nakar. Bold statement. E-Dub, you say, what if both replacements win, Heavy? Remember the replacements football move Adam Sandler. It could happen. Was that the replacements football movie? Nah, that was Keanu Reeves, bro. The replacements, right? Adam Sandler was the prison joint. I can't think of the name of the prison joint, but I think replacements. So I fuck with football heavy too. I think that was Keanu Reeves, and I think what was that prison shit, bro? With Adam Sandler, it was the prison shit, the old Burt Reynolds joint. I can't remember. Yeah, man. But you got to give Martin Bacody a ton of credit for the Big Baby Anderson fight. A lot. And when I say a lot of people, and maybe just stateside, felt like Anderson was coming into his own. This was a huge step up test for him versus somebody like a Bacody. And he failed. He failed miserably. But it also showed you just how talented most thought Bacody was, with only one defeat. I think he was able to kind of separate himself versus Anderson, right? And let you know, hey, I am a part of that. I'm leading the pack in the heavyweights, right? But like I said before, and I'm gonna continuously say, I kind of want him to have a couple more fights before he's seen somebody like a Joseph Parker. I am going to be picking Parker in this fight. And it's just purely off experience, man. Bacody hasn't been here before, but again, we were just saying it. This is what opportunities are about, right? You get your chance to make a name, man. You get if you can take care of business versus Parker, you throwing your name in the hat, right? You belong there. You're proving that you belong there. So this is it. This is most definitely it for Bacody, man. And it sucks, though, because I wish he had more time to prepare. And I think that's what makes a decision like this for a Bicoli to take this fight in such notice, while a lot of fighters will pass up these, week or 2 week short notice fights, is because you want to be prepared. Now, they always say if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. And maybe that is the case for Martin Bicoli. But sometimes you want to bring in several different fighters to mimic that style so you can be as best prepared for that particular fighter as possible. But it's a handicap both ways now, right? So again, this is not somebody Parker was preparing for as well as Bicoli. So pretty even playing field there, in my opinion. Yeah, the longest yard, E-Dub, that's the name of it. The damn longest yard. DJ in the chase said Majamal pulled out against Boychuk in December. Facts. Yeah, he did. You're absolutely right. And I think he pulled out versus Boychuk in December. I can't remember the excuse. Or was it just for a bigger name in the Virgil Ortiz, which, in my opinion, made a lot of sense. I hate the fact that he did it, but, if you can go after somebody with the interim in a Virgil Ortiz, that makes sense. And Ortiz beat Boychuk, of course. Boxing Kangaroo, he said, David Beterbiev just said on the Ring channel, he's ringside for Bivol versus Beterbiev, and he wants the winner later in the year. Hopefully my guy can get that done. Let me check this. Who's back? Oh, shit. My bad, Punch. I ain't even see you. Hold on. I don't see you, Punch. Where you at? I missed you, Punch. If you jump backstage, I got you, bro. I got you. I'm glad that he's there, bro. I'm glad that he's there. I'm glad that he's making it public that he's going to be there. And I'm praying that the Turk can get that done. I think he will. I'm going to continue to stand on my square when it comes to David Benavidez. I think he's a little bit, and I know people think I sound crazy, but it's David Benavidez doesn't have like man weight. That's like baby fat weight. And I just don't believe he belongs at 75. The power just ain't there, bro. The power is just not there. Bringing up my guy, man. Punch Talk is in the building. What up, Punch?
What's going on, Heavy? What's going on, chat? How y'all feeling tonight?
Man, it's been too long, my brother.
Bro, it has, man. But hey, man, I didn't even know they replaced him that quick with Bicoli, bro. I like it.
Yeah.
Bro. Like, I knew that he pulled out, but I didn't know they got a replacement that fast. That's what's up.
Yeah. We broke it yesterday, too. Shout out Boxing Kangaroo came through with the news. I was live yesterday. And it all transpired yesterday. Like, he pulled out, that news came out, and the replacement all came out same day.
So what was it? What was the excuse for pulling out for Dubois?
He's sick as well, bro. It's something in the water.
Something going on over there in Saudi, huh?
Yeah. Niggas is getting sick. They got the bird flu. I don't know what's going on over there, but according to Schofield team, he was poisoned, he's sick, and now Dubois, he's sick. So
I think with the Schofield thing, I think that was more weight than sickness, bro. You know what I mean? That nigga look like he almost killed himself trying to make weight.
yeah. Most of us.
I mean, that's just my opinion, but that's what I think that is. It's a real convenient excuse to say you got poisoned by a massage, but ain't that what these niggas said? He said a masseuse or something poisoned his son or some shit, like some crazy.
Yeah. They said the cause masseuse.
Like, yeah, okay, so that was weird because I Sherlock Holmes that shit. So I'm like, all right, so you saying a masseuse massage some poison into your son? All right, well, you saying Shakur Stevenson gave y'all a masseuse. Now one thing we do know about boxers, TL, they real particular, ain't they? Especially when they train them. Everything is already chosen. They masseuses, they meal plans, they chefs, everything is picked, verified, and looked over 1,000 times by them, right? So why the hell would you choose the masseuse of a rival? That nigga, and now to me, that looked like somebody who pushed himself way too hard trying to lose weight, and it's kind of in the same way that them UFC fighters be doing that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Cause ain't no type of food poisoning or whatever he's saying that nigga got ever had me laid up in the hospital like that. Now it's dramatic. That's dramatic as hell. You know what I mean? But again, you can damn near, like, we seen a lot of UFC fighters end up just like him, weight cutting.
Yeah. A lot
it's
of
probably happened to more boxers than you think, because they just don't talk about that shit. Like, you know what I mean? But we know how hard that is for some of them. When we see how thin they and tight they skin be looking when they be trying to cut weight. Like, you know what I mean? We just seen that recently with Keyshawn when he got in the ring with Dennis. We was like, Keyshawn look huge. I don't know how much longer he's gonna be at 135. Like, you know what I mean? I've been saying that about Schofield for the last 3 fights. So I think my man's went a little too hard trying to cut weight and damn near killed himself.
I mean, a lot of figures are pointing that way. It makes a lot of sense.
I think about this, T.O. Last week, he did an interview, and he said he was 138 pounds, 140 pounds on weight. You know what I mean? Like, you know how they weigh you the week of the fight? He was on weight, but at the same time, remember how he was talking about and shout out to Slick, because he caught this before I did. I had to go back, you know what I mean, and look again. But he was like, yo, you notice how much he was talking about how good the food was? You think my man went out there and overate, not realizing that they gonna weigh you again and then miss weight and then decided to pull out instead of embarrassing themselves? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this. You think that Daniel Dubois pulling out because of his sickness too gives us more credibility?
Yeah, but Daniel Dubois, did he got to do? He got the same masseuse?
No.
Because that nigga don't got the same masseuse. It's still, you still got some far-fetched
that's
shit, bro.
Shakur's allegation. Shakur, I mean, that's the
yeah. The allegations is a masseuse given to them by the Stevenson camp did that to him. Like, why would you take the masseuse of a rival? It don't make no sense, right?
Say that again.
He said the masseuse, they got a masseuse via the Stevenson camp. Like, as soon as you heard Stevenson, anything Stevenson associated with your training camp is null and void, right? That's common sense.
Right.
Why would you use the masseuse of a rival? I'm not saying nothing happened, bro. I'm not saying what a dude said is true. I'm saying, why the fuck would you use a rival in this game called boxing, which we know these niggas is real particular about their shit, bro? Just because they're so afraid of shit like that happening. Like, you know what I mean? We know how afraid these niggas are. Think back to how Gervonta Davis reacted when Bernard Hopkins tried to touch him. Everybody didn't, like, people, the casuals didn't understand why he went so crazy like that. Us hardcores, we knew. Motherfucker will rub some shit on your shoulder, nigga, and you'll test positive for steroids, nigga, and be mad as hell. But Schofield, which was the most intriguing fight on that card to me, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, T.O., I was kind of starting to lean towards that nigga a little bit. I was getting really excited to see if he could track Shakur down. You know what I mean? And I was interested to see if Shakur was gonna come forward. That's all over now. But I'm not going to disrespect the nigga's character, but I think there's more to it than just, you know, plain sickness, in my opinion. And then the dad was just going on with this fairy tale after fairy tale. Like the Shakur and them planted some drugs in our car and the cops pulled us over, but then the tow truck driver got us off. Nigga, what are you talking about? See, so like, it's too hard to weave through all the bullshit with Senior, bro. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Well, Junior basically came out and said his daddy was trolling. So it was cap. It was all cap the whole time. It was all cap.
Not the cap. I already knew that. I mean, a sane man, it ain't hard to see. Like, this nigga lying. You know what I'm saying, dog? So like, I'm mad, but I hope the dude is. You know, I mean, I'd rather him be alive than trying to. You know, you did run your biggest bag on the biggest stage, though. I don't know if you're gonna get an opportunity like that. You know what I mean? You might go back to the bottom of the totem pole because, you know, you really didn't. I mean, listen, it's hard to call a nigga a contender. I mean, a prospect with 19 fights. I believe if you got over 18 fights, you know what I mean, you should be more into that contender status. If you 18-0, 19-0, I think that's more contender than prospect. That's just my opinion. I don't really understand fully how that works. Like, how do you jump from prospect to contender? Do you got to win a title first or not? I don't know.
Well, traditionally it came down to the rankings, and because the WBC got him ranked so high, I think he's number 3 in the WBC, which
remember we went over that a while ago, back in fucking September last year. We were shocked that he was that high. Remember, we were shocked that he was that high, and we were shocked that Andy Cruz was even on it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So that's just tell you how weird that is. That's he. Them niggas is all like Cheech Marin from the Great White Hype. Hey, motherfucker, put that nigga, rank that nigga so we can get this fight made. Yeah, that's all the fight, all them sanctioning bodies is like that. You put enough money in front of them, you can get anybody in the ring.
And Oscar didn't help neither because when he was having his spat with Shakur, he called Floyd a prospect as well.
But again, though, that's another good point you bringing up there, Tio. Why Oscar been so silent? When has Oscar ever been this silent?
Because of the bread, man. That's why I keep trying to tell people who making all of these excuses for niggas like Tank, man. I don't care who you are. I'm only protecting an investment, but to an extent. I will throw anybody in there for the right bag. And just like Oscar called Floyd Schofield a prospect, he still believes Schofield's a prospect. But he doesn't care. He's willing to feed him to Shakur Stevenson because of the bag.
Because that's what that was. You was getting.
That's how the shit works.
I get it, but like normally, I mean that's a little eyebrow raising too, though, Heavy, because that nigga always running his mouth. Always. We ain't got nothing. Not a tweet. Not a get well, Floyd. Nothing. That's weird.
Right. No, I haven't seen it. If it happened, I haven't seen anything publicly. I ain't seen nothing publicly from a lot of people who I felt like, and I think it's just because it doesn't look good. It looks extremely convenient. You know what I'm saying?
It looked like a very convenient excuse. You know what I mean? And you look kind of scared, bro. I'm sorry. I said it, Heavy. Nigga, you look scared. You do a little bit.
And we heard what
you realize how big it was and the stage you was about to be on. Nigga, you folded up like a pack of cards, bro. Like, I believe
and
this,
if you can remember what Shakur said, this is what Shakur said for those who can't remember.
Made a mistake. He's a good young fighter, hungry fighter, but I hope he still take the fight. I mean, I'm kind of worried because he's not here. I was kind of excited to see him.
Do you have a message for him? Because I'm sure he'll be watching somewhere.
Don't get butterflies and pull out the fight, Floyd. I know it's a hard time. I know you're dealing with a lot, but just show up.
Yeah.
Echoing me perfectly.
Yeah.
It seemed like it was already expected, Heavy.
Yeah.
Seemed like them niggas was expecting it. That's why they had this standby, nigga. I think they knew, like, this nigga's gonna pull out, bro. This nigga is getting butterflies as we getting closer, bro. Because think about it, man. Like, listen, man. Like, you know me, man. Like, you know body language and character. These niggas was always running their mouth. They've been silent as fucking crickets, bro. Silent. You ain't heard shit this whole lead up to the fight. Normally, this nigga's dad is always running his mouth. They're talking about we focused, we locked in. And then the week of the fight, you niggas pull out. No. We know what that was. You bit off more than you can chew. Then you realized it. And you pulled the fuck out.
Now, do you think this is going to have some real repercussions to his career moving forward?
And credibility.
Yeah.
Because nobody believes him. Nobody, bro. Like, when it's normally there would be like kind of how it was with the Devin Haney shit. There was niggas defending him. Like, even how lame that shit was, there were niggas actually out here going hard defending that shit. There ain't nobody doing that for them. Nobody. Because everybody knows bullshit. Yeah. Like, it's just too easy to see through the bullshit, bro. Like, the Devin Haney, he had a case where you could argue for him. Steroids, okay, you could argue for him. Floyd, we can't argue for you, boy, because you look great last week. You look great, nigga, 2 days before that fight, before they announced this. I've been watching you real close. You know me, man. Closer to the fight is, the more crazy my research get into these niggas. You know, I loved on that. I obsessed over it. Nigga, you was on shape. You were looking good. You were looking so good, nigga, that I almost was about to bet on the nigga. Tio? So now all of a sudden this happened? No, nigga, something don't smell right, bro.
Yeah, because boy, I think he was like plus 800 or some shit. So it was getting crazy. Hold on, let me bring
hold
my
on. Speaking
guy
of
up here.
betting odds, did you see the
We
odds
got
for the Shakur
my
fighting tomorrow?
man's.
You
Let's
see the
bring him
odds on
up.
what's his
The
name? Pantley?
boxing kangaroo. My brother.
What up, dog?
Salute, fellas.
My brother kangaroo.
Hey, he's going.
Good day, my good sir.
Yeah, look, I think Floyd Schofield fucking
Can
shot
you hear me?
himself in the foot. Dad, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I just wanted to chime in on this duck flu season. This is out of control. You want to talk about guys biting off more than they can motherfucking chew? This is crazy, man. Like that Schofield Senior, he needs to shut his fucking mouth. He's sounding more and more like a fool every day he opens his mouth.
Except these last couple months, he's been strangely quiet.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, why would you talk all that shit about the rental car? 4 rental cars getting the tires slashed, and the tow truck driver saved our life. I was in handcuffs, and then I had an anxiety attack.
You ain't never had that friend who just got like a crazy ass story for every story? Like every time he got to explain something to you, it's a long fucking roundabout story. That's him. He's that guy. You know, we all got a friend like him. Like, soon as you start talking, like, you heard this story 17
times. It's like fucking. It's like another day of like days of our lives type shit. Like, come on.
Trying
Get that worrying mentality.
But everybody like, bro, you know we ain't stupid, right? We wasn't born yesterday, man. Like, come on, man. Just say wait.
Boxing kangaroo, did you hear that Schofield Jr. came out and said that his dad was trolling, meaning that those stories that he told wasn't true?
Why would you say that shit, bro?
Yeah, I don't know.
What could you possibly gain by trashing the other guy? Like, what are you out to achieve?
Hey, man. Who selling the fight, man? I guess. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know what kind of tactic he was using, but
yeah, but his goofy ass fucking pulled out of the fight. What's he trying to sell now?
Facts.
I'm just trying my best to make sense of kangaroo. I don't know.
Yeah, I've got no idea. And what's happened with fucking Daniel Dubois? You know what I think that motherfucker's done? He's pulled out of the Parker fight because he wants another shot at Usyk. I hope they make him fight the fucking winner, whoever it is. I hope he doesn't just get a clean shot at fucking Usyk now because I pulled out, I've got fucking diarrhea. Yeah, you got verbal diarrhea, cunt. Get in there and fight Parker.
That's what I'm saying. Like, something as small and petty as food poisoning, man. That's such an easy fix. It's not something you pull out for, man. Just give me something for nausea and I'm good to go. Like, I don't understand it, bro. Like, we all done been there. Like, all right, you got the runs again. You get that shit.
Give me some of that
right. Like,
is that what the reports were? Is that what the reports were, that Daniel Dubois had some sort of food poisoning?
That's what it is. That's what it's pertaining to.
I got no
Keep saying
idea.
Illness. When you hear an illness, you think food poisoning. What else could it be? What other illness? Flu? The flu? You'd have been had that. Like, what illness hit you out of nowhere the week, like 2 days before a fight? Got to be something you ate, right?
Yeah.
That's just speculation, but what else could it be for either one of these motherfuckers?
Because a lot of the times, if it's something like the flu, that'll take a couple of days to kind of like, or 2 or 3, maybe even 4 or 5.
It'll take really a couple of days for it to fully hit you hard. Like,
yeah, like
in
that first stage of a cold or the flu, you can get a lot of shit done.
But these are multi-millionaires. They're supposed to have really good medical staff. Like, I don't understand, especially the heavyweight champion of the world. So it's like, it's confusing to me, bro. I don't know, man.
It's not making sense, bro.
It's very confusing.
Fucking sense. But, you know, Madrimov did it too. He pulled out of the Boachuk fight. What did he say? He had fucking some viral infection.
Yeah, I really just believe he wanted to line up that Virgil Ortiz fight. It made more sense to his team.
Now, Madrimov said it was pneumonia. That take a week or two to get
stop
over.
that cat.
But he got pneumonia 3 weeks before the fight and pulled out. But we all know as soon as he got announced with the Virgil Ortiz fight, that shit was close, bro. We like, that's like 2 months apart. There's no way in hell he's fighting both of these dudes. And then what happened? 2 days later, he pulled out. No surprise.
Yeah. That was a business decision right there. But
I agree, bro.
I always want to give these guys the benefit of the doubt, but when it's this close, because now you got to think as well. Think about it, guys, real quick. For some of these guys, like a Floyd Schofield, this is your first time getting this kind of opportunity and working with Turki Al-Sheikh, right? And you want to make sure that these relationships are good, right? You don't want to do anything to jeopardize potentially working with this guy in the future. The same goes with a Daniel Dubois. So it's in your best business interest to stand on your word. And I'm only playing devil's advocate here because I hate to believe that these guys intentionally did anything. So when you think about just how detrimental this decision to pull out of these fights could potentially be, is it worth it? And then the reasoning behind it. So let's just say Floyd Schofield really isn't sick or whatever the case may be. Is there something better lined up? No. Right? It's not like he's going to get the tank fight next.
He just had a shot. He just had a shot at the WBC lightweight title.
Bro. Yeah, you just blew that. So I think his best bet is I don't think that the kid can make 35 no more. I think his best bet is to move up. You know what I mean? And try to go after one of them champions up there because you just ruined your opportunity at 35. You ruined that.
Yeah, that's. I mean, he's still ranked up there, and fortunately for him, it's just not a lot of names floating around at 35 right now. That you eventually have to get to Floyd and Andy.
I mean, look about it. You just ruined Shakur fight. Keyshawn ain't gonna fight you. Lomachenko ain't gonna fight you. Tank ain't gonna fight you. Nigga, move up. Like, you're not getting none of those fights. It's not that they don't want to fight you, just that they're not gonna take you serious now. Now, if you would have just fought Shakur and maybe did a good job against him, you might be would have got a chance.
That's only 4 pounds. How could he be killing himself to lose 4 pounds?
Well, look at this. Look at this. Like, he's a pretty big kid. You know what I mean? Been fighting that way for a while, and most guys start at 35, but few stay there. Very rare. You know what I mean? And he's out. We seen a couple of them outgrow it. Like you know what I mean? Like, Keyshawn ain't gonna be there much longer. He's gonna defend that belt twice and be out of there. You know what I mean? I think Shakur gonna be out of there another year or two. Like, that's a hard ass weight to make. Like, and look at all the muscle Schofield be having on him. It's kind of crazy that he's been making 35 as easily as he's been making it. So it's just catching up with him now. That's all.
For most grown men, 35 is crazy, bro.
35 is insane.
135 since like junior high school. You feel me? So yeah, that's a crazy weight to maintain. You have to really naturally be a small dude. But it just seems so convenient that now Schofield can't make the weight. Like, this dude's been fighting kind of regularly, right? Like, Schofield's been an active fighter, and now boom, you can't make 35 no more. I just think it was the pressure, man. This is a really, really big fight. You crossing that medium now to where you're no longer a prospect. You're on the big stage. You're on this huge card. A lot of nerves. I think it was just everything, consolidated that just really fucked them over.
And, think about it. We didn't see it happen to bigger names, man. We seen it happen to Charlo versus Canelo. I don't care nobody say. I think that's what got to that dude, the bright lights, man. I've never seen Charlo so humble before in my life. Like, I think that was a big-ass moment. I don't think he expected it to be that big. Same thing happened with Berlanga. Like, you know what I mean? We seen it happen with bigger names than Schofield, and I think that was about to happen to him. I think he walked into that stadium and seen that there was about to be 90,000 people watching him. And it fucked him up, bro. Like, you know what I mean? What's the biggest crowd he fought in front of? 3,000? Now you fight
I can't even remember him being
90,000 people, bro. Nigga, the pressure bust pipes, man. That's one of my favorite sayings, man. I think that's was really happened to my man's. You know what I mean? Like I say, it looked like. I mean, like if he looked fucked up in the hospital bed, bro. He did. He looked skinny as hell. He looked like he fucked himself up trying to make the weight. You know what I mean? But again, I think it was fear more so than weight. I think it was like, man, I don't know, man. We don't want to get out here in front of all these people and get the shit beat out of us. You could see Shakur Stevenson had that I was feeling the vibe of, you know, the nigga who's a bitch and everybody knows he's a bitch, and then he call you a bitch, but you like, you fuck him up worse than you would fight like a regular dude. You would really fuck him up. So I think that's the attitude Shakur was having towards this dude. Like, I really know you. And I think that's the type of ass when we was going to see tomorrow. You know what I mean?
I think Shakur was on to something, man. He felt it.
I really know you. Like, whatever happened in that sparring, you can see, remember the interview he did with Cigar Talk, remember? And Shakur Stevenson came in. Remember his body language, bro?
Yeah.
Like, that's body language. Like, nigga, why is you sitting up here lying when you know I beat the fuck out of you? That was with headgear on. You don't want to see me without headgear on, nigga. You know what I'm gonna do to you. That, like, real recognize real when you see the moments. You know what I'm talking about? Heavy. That was one of those moments, bro. So that's what type of ass whooping I was expecting. I'm so mad that nigga curved out at the last second, man. Because I think that's what we're gonna get, man. I think we was gonna get a genuine boxing lesson. It was gonna be at the end of Kid Austin. And niggas
Let me ask you this: you've done your homework on Josh Padley?
I have. See, Josh Padley. This is why everybody look. This is the thing I like about Padley. Padley is known for filling in. He fights like this all the time. Man, Slick was just talking about this the other day. Like, dude, like, you call him, he's ready. He's tough. He's coming forward. He's not a bitch. He's one of them opponents you can't play with. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, we are saying this, that, like, Shakur need to come in and get him out of here in, like, 4 rounds. Don't play at this dude. Don't take him as a slouch. Don't play with your food at all. Because if you fuck around and play with Padley, he going to beat you, nigga. And then,
I'm not even sure Shakur got any 4-round knockouts.
Hey, yo, I'm just saying that's the type of attitude he at least has to have coming into this fight. Like, I'm not playing with this dude. I'm getting this motherfucker out of there as quick as possible. I said 8 rounds. You know what I mean? Everybody, Slick said 3. I don't like 3 rounds. Shakur Stevenson, I don't think I've ever seen him do that. But has he ever knocked nigga out and said like 3 rounds?
Maybe one of them first cab drivers.
Maybe early.
Got a KO. He ain't got but 2 KOs.
That is the competition been getting better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I think that Padley's tough. I think he's exciting, and he ain't afraid to fight. So, but I think this is the perfect opponent for Shakur to make him engage. So, we'll see.
And if Padley, but see, that's the thing. Padley ain't got no pop. If he
got no power, so that's why I say. That's why I say it's the perfect opponent because Shakur's going to engage this dude. Like, the power is not. See, that's what a lot of people don't seem to understand about De Los Santos, man. Is like nobody's going to stand there and crack with De Los Santos. You see what happened to El Rayo? That's what happened when you try to stand there with De Los Santos. He's going to put you on your ass. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's what's going to happen to you. You got to fight certain motherfucking fighters certain ways. That's the only way you're beating Edwin De Los Santos. You got to fight on your back foot. You got to box him. You can't stand there. People didn't understand that.
Let me ask you this. What does Padley got to do to win this one? What does he got to do to shake up the world?
I don't know what he can do. I don't think he got the
skill have to do to beat Shakur Stevenson.
I don't think Padley has the skill to break through Shakur's defense. It is top-notch fucking defense. Floyd Mayweather level D. You know, it's hard to hit that dude cleanly, man. And I don't think Padley have the skill or the footwork to cut off the ring to land a clean shot because you're gonna have to lead Shakur Stevenson into your punch. It's the only way you're gonna hit him. You can't just, like, you know what I mean? You got to lead him to an angle and throw there and hit that nigga. There's no other way. His defense is too crazy. So I don't think Padley got the skill and no power to break through it. That's what makes the Tank fight so intriguing because Tank got the power to break through Shakur's defense, possibly. And he might not be able to do it. That's so, like, I don't think he stands no chance if he can't get through Shakur's defense. Does he have the chance to maybe crack it? No. I think he's going to. This is one of them type of situations where, you know, he got a big heart, but the skill is going to overwhelm that. Like, I like Padley, but I don't see no Chamberlain type upsets against Shakur Stevenson because the defense is just too top notch, bro.
Now I know you was excited about Dubois versus Parker as well. Listen, this whole card is exciting.
I was, bro, because listen, bro, this is how I felt about Daniel Dubois. One thing I do when a nigga win the title is I watch him close. How are you gonna act after you win the belt? Are you gonna hit the gym harder, nigga, and want to be great, or are you gonna hit the streets and start gloating and talking about everything you are and what you accomplished?
I mean, you can't do but so much gloating on a fake belt.
Well, Dubois was running around this bitch like he was Muhammad Ali, nigga. Hey, the shit he was talking, when I know that, I'm like, hold up, bro. Like, yeah, like Anthony Joshua was overrated. You do know that, right? I always said this about him. Good win, but Joshua been done. Usyk kind of took whatever was left.
Yeah, I can agree to that to an
Anthony
extent
Joshua.
for sure.
Like, you know what I mean? You quit on the stool against Usyk. Yes, that was not a low blow. Yeah, you
After
should
he
have been
won, though,
champion.
that was after he won.
Like, I think that that wasn't no low blow. I agree with everybody on that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I think that he really won that. But when Usyk got up, he whooped his motherfucking ass bad. So then you got the
But
knockout
now
on
the
Joshua.
dynamics change. Now you got Bacoli coming in short notice.
Now you got Bacoli
I
coming
think
in. Now
it's
this is
not
what we know about. But see,
that very
that makes he's
similar
more
to
dangerous.
Dubois.
I thought Parker was gonna beat the shit out of Dubois and take that belt. I had Parker, like, you know what I mean, in that fight.
So that's what I'm asking you now.
Yeah,
now
Bacoli, way different. Way different opponent, way different style. I seen Big Bang put Joseph Parker on his ass twice. I think Bacoli gonna do it 4 times. But Joseph Parker do gotta have it of putting his chin out there, don't he? That's why Big Bang put him down a few times. He'll overextend and he'll try to hit you with a 5. He'll try to throw like 5 punch combos and shit and get caught in between. That's what Big Bang did to him, and that's what Bacoli gonna do to him. And Bacoli got that long ass reach that when you're trying to get away from him, he's still hitting you with clean shots, kind of like what he did to Anderson. Remember how Anderson was trying to get away but getting hit with uppercuts as he was trying to back up? That's what's gonna happen to Joseph Parker. So I got Bacoli by devastating knockout.
Oh shit! So you actually taking Bacoli?
Yeah.
Over Parker?
I think it's Bacoli's time, and I'm gonna quit hating on the African fighters, bro, because I ain't never seen one like him before. Keep 100.
Okay. Yeah,
so I like Bacoli. I think he's a way more dangerous opponent for Joseph Parker. Like Wilder was done. That wasn't see Bacoli still got that Wilder killer instinct that Wilder didn't have when Parker fought him. You know what I mean? So, and this is I told you, and Parker is the name this dude been wanting forever. Like I told you, I started following him real close after that big baby shit, bro. And all he ever wanted was a chance to fight the best. But the best been quietly avoiding the fuck out this dude. Now we know why. So if he do to Parker what he did, you know what I mean, to Big Baby, because he stopped that train.
But that's what I'm saying. Like Parker and Big Baby to me is just on 2 different levels. I give him a ton of credit for what he was able to do versus Big Baby.
But Parker
ain't no damn Joseph Parker in my opinion.
Yeah, but I understand that. But Joseph Parker also don't have the toughest chin. He got a big heart, but he barely beat Big Bang, barely. And Big Bang is slow as fuck. Like he hit
Big
hard,
Bang's
but he's
a big
slow.
motherfucker, man. He had to chop that. He was chopping
like
on the tree, bro.
Like I'm keeping it 100. I think Joseph Parker was getting up and doing work, but
so you didn't think that was a decisive win over Zhang? Like that was decisive to me. I didn't think it was.
I thought he took over at the end of the fight, but I thought it was closer than they had it. Like I thought he did enough to win, but
yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at.
When a person get knocked down twice like that, those type of fights and still win, I like your heart, bro, but I don't know, man. Listen, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I got a little dislike for Joseph Parker just when we did to my man Wilder. Keep it 100. You know what I mean? But I think that, like, put that aside for a second. I still do think Bacoli's power and arm reach is gonna be too much for Joseph Parker.
We gotta let you out the car, man.
Let me out.
Let my man out the car. Let me out though. It's okay, man. Joe Parker.
Biased.
It was and I understand. God knows I understand.
But I think I don't think he's gonna come out and box this dude's head off. Like Parker got to get in on this big motherfucker, bro, and he gonna get hit hard trying to get in just like he did with Zhang, bro. But I just don't think he's gonna get up this time. That's all.
Speaking of Big Bang Zhang, man, you like that fight?
I do. I think he's gonna. But I think Big Bang is looking to make a show. You know what I mean?
Word.
So I don't think that's gonna last long.
So I gotta ask you though, which one did you the one that you're looking forward to the most? I know Schofield.
Oh man, Madrimov Ortiz,
your number one.
Madrimov Ortiz
off the table.
Madrimov Ortiz. I don't think there's no fight more intriguing because it's like, all right, Virgil Ortiz just came off pretty much a reality, a loss. You know what I mean? He got put on his ass twice for the first time in his career. That's you know how that psychological shit is with boxers. I want to see how you rebound from that. Madrimov just shocked all of us by the way he fought the best fighter in the world. You know what I mean? He showed discipline. He showed patience. You know what I mean? And he showed ring IQ. It was kind of super impressive. That herky-jerky shit caught us everybody off guard. I'm dying to see if that's the Madrimov we're going to get against Virgil Ortiz, or was that just solely for Terrence Crawford? You know what I mean? Are we going to get that off-balance motherfucker we all expected to see? You know, the nigga we all researched before the fight, like, man, Crawford's going to kill this dude. And then he came out and did that. And we're like, what the fuck? That wasn't even the same fighter. So he showed us that he had different tools in his tool bag. That makes that intriguing. So if we get that, that's the only reason I want to watch this fight. Are we going to get that Madrimov? I want to see. Or was that just solely for Bud? You know what I mean?
I gotta agree with you there. That is probably the most intriguing fight to me outside of the Beterbiev Bivol rematch, because I that's extremely interesting too. Cause you know what's crazy? I'm not seeing a lot of people picking
I had a bold prediction for that fight
main event to be the most competitive fight on the card. Like everybody's picking an undercard fight to kind of steal the show.
We know Bivol Beterbiev is going to be kind of the same. Like we already seen that Bivol outclassed him in speed, footwork. You know what I mean? Only thing Beterbiev had was punching power. I believe this time.
But you don't think Bivol gonna ramp it up some because
that's what I say. I believe this time Bivol not going to take his foot off.
If he would have ramped up
I made a bold prediction.
The punch output. Or, you know, the power punches, you know, he could have gotten a nod for sure.
Yeah, he could have. That's why I say I made a bold prediction on this one, Heavy, and niggas was like, what? I said Bivol by 10th round knockout. I said, not only is he going to win this time, he's going to knock Beterbiev out. Nigga, he whooped his ass that first fight, but he won them first 7 rounds easier than me. Till you can't convince me then.
Right. Oh, so you taking Bivol to knock Beterbiev out? Knock
Beterbiev out. By the, I said 10th round knockout. I'm betting on that too.
Give me some of that good shit you smoking over there.
I'm betting on that too, bro.
Because bro, listen, Bivol by knockout.
Listen, let me ask you a question, Happy. Did you think Beterbiev won any of the first 7 rounds? First 7.
You know what? I never took score in the fight. But
go back and watch it and take score. I swear to God, you'll give Bivol the first 6, 7 rounds.
Majority of those rounds, in my opinion.
And my man, that fight was already won by round 8.
Yeah,
that's how convincingly he was whooping Beterbiev's ass, bro. Like, come on, let's be honest here. Beterbiev fans was not like, oh no, hell no, that was Beterbiev won. No, they was like, that's a good fight, but Beterbiev won. That's what they were saying. They was quiet as shit. They wasn't super hyped up and super defending that shit because they know.
Come the 10th round, I felt like Beterbiev needed a knockout. So
exactly,
yeah.
All of us did. Like, he got to knock this nigga out, man. He definitely went on the scorecard. The scorecards were fucking bullshit. All right. So I think Bivol gonna win this time. Cause he already thought he won the first time. We all did, man. And he really, I mean, come on, let's be honest. Even Beterbiev fans know, man, Bivol put on the show that night. Nobody seen that coming. I did, but you know what I'm talking about. Not like that. I didn't think he was gonna come right to Beterbiev the way he did. Like, he ran right to him. Like, what? Yeah. You know what I mean? So
those rounds strong. He allowed Beterbiev to steal so many of those rounds later on in those rounds.
This is what I want to know, Heavy. What can Beterbiev do differently?
You said, what can he do differently?
Yeah.
Shit, he can knock him out this time.
The first 5 rounds of that fight.
He can do differently.
Like Bivol wasn't afraid of his power. He was way faster than him, and he was just boxing circles around him. But it was kind of crazy.
You don't think he was? I thought it was apparent he was afraid of the power, because that's why they was giving him so many rounds later, because he would just kind of high guarded and, you know, kind of be up against the ropes.
Beterbiev started throwing with everything. Once Beterbiev, I guess I don't know what they said to him in that corner, but like after about that 9th round, Beterbiev came out firing bombs. So yeah. I don't know if anybody what else do you do in that situation, bro? You don't want to take none of those.
And it's hard to win rounds in a defensive posture. So I could see where they was giving him. Oh, that's all I'm saying. I could see where they was giving Bivol some of those rounds because of the second part of those rounds. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be interesting, man.
It's gonna be a good ass fight, man.
For the life of me, see Bivol winning by knockout. But I do believe
that's just a bold prediction, bro. That's like, bold prediction. Sometimes I have these.
That's bold as shit.
I be having these weird gut feelings sometimes, bro, and sometimes I just go with them, man. So like,
yeah.
I seen him knock him out. Listen, bro, I be having funny ass dreams, and I know in my mind the fight happened in a dream, and I seen him knock him out. I'm betting on it. It just is what it is. I like to bet on fate sometimes.
I can dig it, man.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, bro. It's just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go with it. I know that's not realistic. I know that's not outside the realm of reality, nigga. But hey, shit happens sometimes, dog, and you never know. You know?
Yeah.
And if it do happen, bro, that's gonna be the craziest shit ever. Topping off probably the craziest month of boxing I've seen in the last 10 years. Around the Crawford Spence time. There were some pretty big cards around there, but I don't think they were done as big as this. I don't think we had this many good fights jam-packed in 1 month in like a long time.
Yeah, no, man, that's so many these are all headliners, bro. Like,
and then it's like going right from this right into Gervonta Davis. So it seems like it's not stopping. Like,
shut up. I got DJ in the chat. He said Beterbiev landed so many shots on the guard for sure.
Yeah, he did. It was like
blocked.
I don't know how you score those as a judge. Like Till, do you score those when you judge in a fight? I don't really score.
It just depends on the activity.
I don't understand why they score those or how they score those.
Like, let's just say this: if you landed 3 jabs in the round, but I landed 70 punches to the guard, you know what I mean? A lot of the times, because of the activity, the being busy, judges will give you that round. You know what I'm saying? Even though you ain't landed 1 clean shot, it's the fact that you was busy.
And that's what they be looking for sometimes. Some judges anyway.
Yeah, sometimes they'll give you that fucking round, bro.
That shit's crazy, bro. I'm not giving you that, man. He's blocking that shit. Why would I give you points for that? I don't know, man. I would if I was a judge, you know, I would be like a fucking robot, bro. Like, I'm not gonna judge on how I feel about some shit. I'm gonna judge on what I see. They don't do that, bro.
Yeah, man.
They don't judge on what they see. They judge on what they feel, nigga. And it's annoying. That's why I'm happy they about to start using robots, nigga. Yup, AI judges. I like it. Let's see if they fuck up. Like, you gotta think about it. They gotta be an unbreakable system where a nigga can't like hack one of these motherfuckers and rig some shit, which they will. We know this.
But see, here's the interesting thing about that. Like, so say like they do implement the robots, right?
Yeah.
And you got a round where I done jabbed your ass 20 times. Nice little clean, stiff jabs. But you've landed 7 punches to my 20, but they was all crazy hooks. And 2 of them, I got hurt twice in that round by them joints. Who do you feel deserves to win that round?
The person that didn't get hurt. If you get hurt, I think that should be a big bonus towards the opponent. Like, if he hurt you,
I'm saying, like how does
you with something hard, and even though if you been hitting me with 30 shots, right? And I hit you with 5, but 2 of them 5 wobble you.
Yeah.
That's
what I'm asking you. How does the robot?
But like seeing that with my eyes, I would give that to the guy that hurt them.
But the robot just taking punch counts, bro. They just taking punch counts. You know what I'm saying? They giving you the round based on you landed more shots that round.
Well, these motherfuckers, like, I get it. Now that's a good question. So that's why these motherfuckers got to make a program strong enough to see shit the way we do, which is scary because you don't want no artificial, like no real AI, because you know we all know what happens when machines start thinking for real. But like, because every movie it never ends well. But at the same time, that's the only way that they can iron out that problem. They got to make a system strong enough to see like we see. That's the point, right? The point of that shit is supposed to see like we see, but better, right? Ain't that the point of that? That's the whole point.
Man, that's some real AI shit for you. Shout out my guy, Flawless, in the building. What up, Flawless? Blessings and blessings and blessings. May blessings pour upon you, my good fella. Guys, make sure you check out Flawless Mentality Elevation, man. Dr. Mark, check him out, especially if you need that spiritual and day-to-day motivation, man, for sure. Coco, what's up, girlfriend? Good to see you. I got a special theme song for you, Coco. Check it out.
They call me the Superman lover, yeah. They call me the Superman lover, yeah.
Coco. Oh, DJ in the chat, he said, yo, if it goes to the cards, Beterbiev won't win.
No, probably not this time.
They'll want a trilogy. There's an argument for defense skills get points. For sure. Facts, DJ.
They do be, there do be conspiracies to make trilogies happen. So they might try to let Bivol get it this time. It's definitely going to be a trilogy at Bivol win.
And I ain't going to front. I really don't want no trilogy for this one. I really, really, really don't, because David Benavidez is waiting in line, bro.
Yep.
Let my man come in. If y'all going to have him at 75, you want Benavidez at 75 so bad, let him get a crack at one of them niggas.
Man, let him get a crack, please.
Let old Benavidez get his crack for sure. But we talking Beterbiev Bivol 2. Phone lines is open 757-349-624. Oh, it's been over an hour. I ain't got much more time, y'all. God, but I'm in and out like a robbery. But Beterbiev Bivol 2, crazy big card. Want to know your best fight? Put it in the chat. I'll read it. If you can subscribe, hit that like button, and most definitely get in the chat, man. If I can, I will get to you. Now, let me ask you this, Punch, while I got you, man. You're taking Bivol for the knockout, right?
For sure.
And I ain't mad at that. That's a bold prediction. I get it. What do you think Bivol does differently in this fight, though, to kind of set up that knockout? Like, what does he do differently, right? Against somebody who has, in my opinion, a really, really great chin at 75, and you're constantly aware of the power of Beterbiev. What does Bivol do differently?
Well, first he's gonna come out and see if he can back Beterbiev up. You know what I mean? I don't think he's gonna use the same exact game plan, but I think he's gonna come right at him again, put his head in his chest the same way he did last time, because that kind of caught Beterbiev off guard. I don't think he's gonna look for Beterbiev to start a little faster. I think, he ain't gonna be as, in shock as he was in the first fight, because he was in shock. He didn't expect that. You know what I mean? I think that he go out throw from angles. I think he got to stick behind the jab more, and he got to throw more combinations, because he was more just in and out, but he need to come in and hit him with 3-4, and then before he get out, he was hitting him with 1-2-3 and then out of there. You know what I mean? Before Beterbiev could even get one off. So I think he need to up the tempo on the combinations and dance around that motherfucker. Box a little bit more, but use the same game plan, but just with more boxing. And I think it should be good. And I think he shouldn't take his foot off the gas like he did last time, because I think I told you, I think he thought he won too. Like, all right, I'm just gonna take my foot off the gas and just get through the fight now. But I think this time he's just gonna fight to the end. You know what I mean? Not take his foot off the gas, box a little smarter. You know what I mean? Try to slip some of those punches instead of having that high guard up, because clearly they was giving them points for that shit. So I think we're gonna see less of the high guard, more footwork, and more combinations. And I think that's the path to victory.
Yeah, and for me, he's gonna have to. Hopefully he's working on sitting down on some of those punches, because Bivol, to me, he gives you a lot of arm punches, right?
Yeah. He like hitting the shoulders and shit like Canelo.
Yeah. And he'll kind of lean forward into those arm punches, because he's trying to squeeze those punches into some small window spots. And I understand that, right? I think that's a great skill that he has. But if you want to actually knock out Beterbiev and really get some type of respect, you got to sit down on some of them shots, bro. Like, you got to really load up and sit down and deliver some of them joints.
I think that's what he's going to do. I think he's going to be trying to probably sit down on the last couple he's going to throw before he get out of there. Or he might start throwing harder. I don't know. He might try to match Beterbiev's power. I don't think that's a good idea. Like, that's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid he might try to sit there and try to trade with him, because he felt it, and he'd been like, he said it wasn't as bad as he thought it was going to be. You know, right. We all on the outside looking in, and you really taste it, and you're like, hey, that was, hey, you know what I mean? Nigga hit you. Hold up, man, that wasn't even that bad. Like, so maybe that if he got that man frame, then it might even kind of be worse for this man. So I think that Beterbiev need to start faster. You know what I mean? Yeah. Try to account for the speed disadvantage he got, because the speed, Bivol's speed advantage was crazy. I think it was going to be that massive of a speed advantage. You know what I mean? I think he should try to look for. I think he should try to punch where Bivol going to be instead of where he is. Like, you know what I mean? He wasn't doing that in the first fight. He was just waiting for him to stop. And then
he didn't have the best timing. That's timing. And
yeah, I think he need to work with have better timing and start faster.
Better though, because in those later rounds, the timing got better. I felt like it took him too long to figure Bivol out.
I think he's gonna be more slippery this time.
It's very possible. Real quick, DJ in the chat, he said, listen, I'll take Bivol, Shakur, Adams, Zane, Smith, and I'll decide Virgil Majimov doing their walkout. Oh, and I got Parker because Punch hating on him.
You are a hater.
For sure. For sure. Salute, my guy Flawless. Appreciate you, man. Blessings to you, man. All right, man. Well, shit, I'm finna wrap this one up, man. It's been over an hour. Y'all know it's hard for me to sit here and do 2-3 hour shows, even though I would love to, but I be having shit to do.
All right, yeah.
Anything
I'm about to be out heavy, man. Thanks for having me on, brother. You have a good night.
Oh, man, of course, man. We family. You already know.
Shout out to the chat, man. You know what I mean? Come fuck with Punch. I'm gonna be on later around like 9 o'clock.
Oh, you gonna go live tonight?
Oh hell yeah! It's the night before the biggest fight of the century to me. And my man, I'm about to go nuts.
For sure,
Hey,
man.
You got time to do, brother.
Because I'm gonna try and get some good rest tonight because the fight starts so early tomorrow, man.
Dude, I'm gonna be up. I'm gonna start
10.
streaming at like 8 in the morning, bro.
Is that when the preliminary start?
Hell yeah.
When does the main card start?
At like 8:45 around that time.
Damn.
So I'm gonna be up pretty early.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna have to get
just
me
like I
some
was
rest,
for the Crawford Majimov thing. That was an all-day affair. Remember?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Fun, bro. This is a fucking celebration for me, so I'm excited. Just shit like this is like the Super Bowl for me.
For sure. Yeah, man. I'm excited about this. I'm gonna try
to have my early morning drinking. I'm day drinking tomorrow. Let's go.
And come rock with you for sure.
But all right, Theo, I'm out, bro. You have a good night. All right, chat, man. I'm about Punch talk later on tonight, man. All the homies come fuck with me. I'll see y'all later. Peace out.
For sure. Shout out my guy, Punch Drunk. All right, man. Yeah, definitely check this one out tomorrow. They calling it the last crescendo. I don't know what the hell that means, but that's Beterbiev Bivol Part 2. Huge card. I'm most definitely looking forward to it. I want to get some rest, man, and rest up and check this one out. That's all I got for y'all on this one, man. I definitely appreciate the love, everybody coming through to the chat, man. The usual suspects, DJ, Mark, Win, Punch Talk, GMT Sports, my guy, Nostradamus, RC, of course, my guy, E-Dub, man, Throwing Straight Facts Boxing, everybody in the chat, thank you so much. The Boxing Kangaroo. Thank you, Flawless, for coming through, man. Rocking out with your boy. And shit, I'm gonna get with y'all later, man. Appreciate the love. Big T.O. Heavy Bag. I am out of here.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Y'all make sure you go sub up to my man Heavy Bag Boxing, man.
Get your dumb ass in, hit this bag.
The Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Y'all just go ahead and subscribe to Heavy Bag Boxing TV because he be lit on his channel.
And Heavy Bag Boxing.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Yo, shout out to Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV. That's my little bro.
Kingston 412 in the building. Shout out to my guy T.O. Heavy Bag Boxing TV. Get your bitch ass in here and hit this bag.
Heavy Bag Boxing, all right? You heard it from me. You heard it here first.
Heavy Bags Boxing. Straight out of Norfolk, baby. Let's go.
What's up, y'all? Shout out to Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
You are tuned in to Heavy Bag Boxing. Get your and hit this bag, dude.
Shout out to Heavy Bag Boxing. It's the one and only Blazer Flair. Woo!
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Zach, Super Judas, Sound Champion World. I'm giving a big shout out to my home team, Heavy Bag TV. You heard? Keep it live.
This is Showtime Sean Porter, and you are watching Heavy Bag Boxing.